Alright guys, 2014 Chevy Impala 2LT model. Very nice car, completely redesigned for 2014. Like I said, 2LT models, has the 18-inch wheels, all season tires, disc brakes all the way around, projector headlights. Something different they did so you can tell the LS, LT, and LTZ apart. There's a normal Chevy upper and lower grille. LS models have a chrome fascia for the grille, plastic on the bottom. LTs have chrome upper and lower, but the inside of the chrome is the grille is still plastic, but the LTZ models are chrome all the way through. They paid extreme attention to detail on the new cars. Even the Impala logo, it's single letters, not a full decal like usually they would do with the other model Chevys. Nice clean body lines on the cars. Backup sensors in the back bumper here. And this is the LT model, like I said. The LTZ model has dual exhaust. This has dual exhaust also, but it's hidden behind the bumper. LTZ, it has two chrome bezels where the exhaust tips come out. Gas door, just push it. Pops right open. Alright. You pop the trunk and open the hood real quick. Alright, trunk release button. And hood release. And the trunks on these cargo space is a massive 18.8 cubic feet. And oops. Spare tire in the back. Nice Impala floor cover, carpeting. Front. .6 liter direct injection variable valve timing V6, 305 horsepower and 268 foot-pounds of torque. More power than any other car in its class or V6 comparable vehicle in its class. This one, like I said, has a 3.6 available and also a 2.5 with 196 horsepower. And later on in the year, they're coming out with an EcoBoost model, which is going to be 184 horsepower, but with mileage over 30 miles per gallon. Oh, fell down. 18 city, 28 highway, estimated EPA. Of course, depends on how you drive the car. Very nice, very clean body lines. Alright guys, and that is the outside. Okay, interior shot. This vehicle, the 2LT model, has leather and suede interior, standard 1LT or LT model. Comes with the premium cloth interior. Electronic parking brake. Over here. That is the parking assist sensors. If you get too close, I believe it starts beeping at 8 feet. If you get closer, it starts beeping faster. Lane departure warnings. So there's a camera actually in the top of the windshield, right inside the mirror here. It can see the white and yellow lines on either side of the road. If you start drifting out of either of them, it starts beeping at you to get back in your lane. This car also has the collision alert, as you can see. If you start getting too close to a car as you're driving on the road, it will also beep you to slow down and back off a little bit. LTZ model, or 2LTZ model, comes with the adaptive cruise control, so if you get too close while the cruise is on, it applies the brakes for you. Or if you don't have the cruise control on, you start getting up on somebody and then you slam on the brakes, it will stop the car for you. Attempting to not get into an accident, of course. There's that. Very large touchscreen. Auto climate control. There's space right here. 12-volt outlet right there. Traction control and stability track controls. Heated seat functions. Center console. There it has 2 USB ports, auxiliary port, and also another 12-volt outlet. Something very cool about this car, you would not know it if you weren't looking for it. This top button right here, pull it down, and you have a hidden compartment. Put your popcorn and candy in there and no one will ever find it. Another USB port, so you could leave your iPod plugged in it all the time and just leave it inside there and you play your music. Alright, the info center, the data information center on this car is very, very cool. It's a nice little screen right there. I believe it's about a 4-inch screen. Controls with these buttons here. Press the over left button, as you can see. You have info, audio, phone, navigation, and settings. If you go up to info, I had it, you have miles per hour. Press down to scroll through the whole menu. You have your trip meter, average miles per gallon, fuel remaining, or instantaneous fuel economy, oil life, tire pressure, average speed, coolant temperature. Back to that. Let's see, for audio, just back up. Look there, and you can press the over, press right, select between radio media, so if you want to listen to FM after XM, go there. Pandora, listen to that through your phone. I'll get into that in a little bit. Alright, go back. There's that. The back of the steering wheel. Buttons here, these 2 are for volume. There's 2 more on this side here, and that is for scrolling through your favorites. Or your presets, I should say. Oops, we have it on there. It goes like that, scroll through, it just changed. Did an excellent job in the interiors. Very detailed. And it is real suede in the doors also. They wanted a lot of soft touch components in the cars because most other sedans in this class, they're all hard plastic, not very nice looking materials, and they wanted it to look very nice and be very comfortable on the inside. And they did an excellent job on it. Alright, do a quick exhaust video for it. This car, that's a rev to about $3,000 before it cuts it out when you're in neutral, or park I should say. So I'll put that on there. Any questions? My name is Caleb at Bedard Bros Chevrolet up in Cheshire, Massachusetts. Any questions or want to come and see me? 413-743-0014 and ask for that cool kid Caleb who made the YouTube videos. Alright guys, thanks. I'm going to show you the lane departure warning real quick. Probably breaking some sort of law by doing this with the camera, but so you start drifting over, starts beeping at you. Back in the lane, it's pretty cool. There's that feature. Alright, I'll show you a quick acceleration video. Like I said, it's the quickest 0 to 60 and has more horsepower than any other full-size sedan in its class. And that was very quick.